Well, good morning. Today is Monday, September 4th. It's chilly, hence the sweater. And that this is what I don't like about winter is boring, plain, nothing written on it. Um, I'll be spending the whole summer with all the shirts underneath sweaters and jackets. But it's part of the life. I um, I was watching a movie last night called Collateral Beauty with Will Smith and Kate Winslet and Edward Norton, and it was a very sad movie. It really was, but it was a good movie, and it was about three friends. That Michael Pena was also in it, and it's about three friends. Well, it's actually four friends, but Will Smith plays the character that's kind of losing his way, and the other three friends are doing whatever they can to bring him back um, to reality, but I don't want to tell you what, you got to watch the movie to know. But anyway, one of the things in it was they were talking about time, and they were saying, and I'm going to botch up the quote, but Albert Einstein said, time isn't just from January to December. Time is how it's just what happens. And I don't know where I was going with this thought. Well, my birthday is on Thursday, and I've only got 3 more days to celebrate it. But I know that I was, oh, because of the seasons changing, and if you really think about it, the start, I guess, is what they say is 2017 is really only 3 months because autumn really starts the cycle of how things go, and I don't know why, but that's what they say. So you only have 4 months of 2017, but I know I'm getting all like a philosopher here, and I don't know why, but it's just, time is just, like I know that like the way I perceived it when they were talking in the movie is like I've set a certain time that I want to lose so much weight. That's how I knew I'd get to it. I knew it would come around, and I'd remember what my point was. You see, the problem with getting older is you have a point, but you never get right to it. And people are thinking, blah, 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 blah. Get to the point. Okay, my point is, with my birthday fast approaching, time is just a relative number. And, we never know how much time we really have. And just you need to absorb all that time and just enjoy every minute of your life. And I'm going to enjoy every minute of my life, whether I'm fat or thin, I can sing or dance. uh, I'm going to enjoy it. I enjoy it with my family all around me. I enjoy every aspect of my life. Not to say I don't have sadness in my life. Everybody has sadness at some point in their life. But sometimes when you're just feeling a little bit down, like we know I was last week, you need a good sad movie like this was so that you can cry and have an excuse for crying. Because I need an excuse for crying. That's just who I am. But I sat in my little room, watched my show. It was sad. I cried. It was a happy, sad ending. It was still a sad ending, but it was a happy ending. And you'd have to see the movie to know what I was talking about. But Collateral Beauty, check it up. And kind of what they were saying is that Collateral Beauty is you have to really enjoy what's going on in your life at the time, whether it's happy or sad, whatever it is, you got to capture that moment, and just you can have a happy thought even from a sad time, I guess. I don't know. I know what I got out of the movie. If you see the movie, let me know what you get out of the movie. But like I said today, well, today's Labor Day. I don't know if I ever said that. In the United, I don't know if it's all around the world, but in the United States, it's Labor Day, and everybody has it off. There's no mail and all that. But the post office is open, and I did get some notifications over the last couple of days that I have mail. So I'm going to go to the post office today. I've got all my birthday coupons, so I have to really be in check this week. But Jim wants to go out to breakfast, and I have a free breakfast coming. So I'm going to get my free breakfast. And then I don't know. I might go to the show. I don't know. Nobody's coming over. Danny's golfing. Christy's going to her family side. Um, Jimmy's golfing, and then he's working too. He has a side job that he's going to do. So he's going to do both. And it's too cold to swim. kind of breezy. I don't know if you're hearing the wind, but it's kind of breezy. So first when I came out, I thought, did I make a bad choice with this sweater? And I have my sweatpants on, which, by the way, are too big. I have to tie the waistband as tight as it'll go so my pants don't fall down. So that was a good thought. But I don't think I'm going to buy more sweatpants. I think I'm going to just, because I only wear them around the house. I don't wear them out. Oh, nothing serious going on. I don't know if you hear the sirens, but we don't usually get a lot of sirens around here, so that's not a good sign. But anyway, I know I'm babbling. I wasn't going to walk today because it's a holiday. Go figure. But no, I'm going to walk. I'm going to walk. And the reason I'm going to walk is because of my daughter Christy, because I was tossing in my mind, you know, I know I'm going out to breakfast. I know it's going to be a heavy meal. I'm not a really big breakfast out eater. That's not my favorite choice to eat out, but Jim that's his favorite meal to eat out. So, you know, when you're married, you got to make compromises. So, not to say that I won't eat, because I will eat. And I'm going to have I think I'm going to have an omelet. But anyway, so I wasn't going to walk, and I was just feeling kind of anyhow. And Christy sent me a picture, which I'll put somewhere in this video, of me and Sophia when Sophia was first born. And I had hair color at the time with a little Pepe Le Pew going on, because that was my nickname at work, because I was very frugal and I never would buy the hair dye when I should have. And so I always looked like Pepe Le Pew. So they always called me Pepe at work. But so I'll show you that I can see the progress. And that got my big old butt out of bed, get my stuff on to come for a walk. But I did want to address, and I'm going to screw up your name, I'm sorry. I had to write it down so I would remember it. Enza Giardardi had asked me if Jim knows if I tell Jim about my weigh-ins and that at Weight Watchers. Jim knows, obviously, that I go to Weight Watchers, and he knows that I have this channel because he's on it reluctantly, but he does come on it. But he doesn't watch my videos, and I've never told him how much I weigh, but I tell him how much I lose or gain each week. And he's supportive in the sense that he doesn't try to force food on me, but he's not supportive in the sense that he's not on a diet himself, or not a diet. He's not on this lifestyle with either, but for him it would be a diet, because he doesn't eat fruit and he doesn't eat vegetables, and he eats a lot of bread and he eats a lot of potatoes and he eats a lot of candy, but he always is filling that candy basket up, which, you know, I mean, I like M&Ms, but I'm not like a big, oh, M&Ms, you know. So he mostly puts M&Ms. What I have a problem with is when he puts the Hershey Kisses or the Hershey miniatures in the box. Then I feel kind of tempted. But other than that, I really don't. But he's very supportive. He's very he congratulates me when I do lose. And when I do gain, he just tells me it's 1 week. You'll get over it, you know. So he's very, very supportive. And he's never, in our whole time we've been together, ever, not one time said something about my weight. He's never once said, oh, do you really need that? Or, you know, he's never done that. So he loves me how I am. Big, fat, loud, obnoxious, opinionated, critical, loving, sweet, kind, nurturer. So I have other descriptions. I just don't say all the negative things about me. I know there's some positive things about me. I kind of dwell on the negative things, but I do know not to pat myself, break my arm on the back, but I'm a pretty good being. I am. I know that. Room for improvement, always. But I think that's true of anybody. So, okay, let's go for a walk. You know, it's you guys keeping me from walking. Plus, I got to walk my 100 miles. I've only got 2 miles on my 100-mile challenge because I didn't walk Saturday or Sunday, other than, you know, like around the house and stuff. But let's get going. Let's get moving. Let's get fit. Okay, on my walk, I did remember the quote by Albert Einstein, and it's a stubborn, persistent illusion. That's what time is, a stubborn, persistent illusion. And he also said it doesn't go from January to December or from morning to night. It's how you perceive your time. And that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, I did walk my 2 miles. You're probably hearing a lot of whoosh because I never know which way to point the camera. So I'm going to go in. I did some little bit of work around the yard already. And I'm going to go in and take my shower, and the Jim and I are going to go to breakfast. So Gonna go to the post office, and then I'm gonna go to the pool store to get the stuff to close my pool. Aw, it's gonna be sad. I'll leave it open for my birthday because the kids will go in on my birthday. But next weekend, the official close of summer, I close the pool, and I think that usually on Labor Day they have the chemicals half off, so I might buy next year's chemicals this year, so I can be frugal and save some money. So stick with me, we'll see what the day brings. Okay, Sophia was born on June 18th, 7 years ago. So June 18th, 2010, and here's a picture of me feeding her. So this has got to be right around my birthday because, well, I don't know, she's probably what? Kind of hard to tell, but she's at least a month old there. So that would have been taken in July. So it's pretty close to my birthday 7 years ago. And I can really see the difference in my weight. Okay, so here's me and Sophia 7 years later. I still have a big waistline. I gotta lose that, but I can see it in my face how much I'm losing. So I'm not discouraged. I'm still on my plan. I still intend on losing weight. Kind of taking it back this week because it's my birthday week. Did I mention that? Well, I've had a busy day. We went to Target, and I got Jim's pop. He drinks at Pepsi Max, and then we got an alarm clock for the guest bedroom. And then we went to the pool store to get my closing chemicals. So I got that, and then we went to Best Buy because Jim wanted to buy some new speakers for our surround sound, but they didn't have, well, not that they didn't have it. The girl that waited on us originally wasn't there, so then she was coming in later this afternoon. So we went to Christy's house, and we visited there for a little bit, and then we went back to Best Buy, and we were there forever. And now we've just had a storm just come through, and did I lose power on my TV? Yes, lost the signal. But it was a storm, so I did expect that I'd lose the signal. And it did come back on as soon as the rain stopped, so I guess that's going to happen. But when I had UVerse, even when it rained, I didn't have a problem. So all I had this to eat, well, not all I had to eat. Well, this morning I had, it's called a rooster omelet. It's an omelet with ham and sausage and cheese, and it came with hash browns, and I had a slice and a half of rye toast, and I had some bacon and a glass of milk. And then probably about a half hour ago I had a bag of peanuts for 8 points, and I had 3 pretzel rods for 3 points. So that was 11 points for just my snack, which is not good. And then I don't even know, I didn't even figure out how many points for my breakfast. I was kind of bummed because they didn't honor coupons today because it was Labor Day, and so I didn't get my free breakfast. I have to go back to get a free. I had to pay for my breakfast. And I just didn't argue with the girl because it was, what was the point? There was a sign up that said they weren't going to honor any coupons, but so be it. And then earlier I said I didn't have to wear my shirts under my sweaters because it's summertime. No, it's going to be winter time, and that's when I have to stop wearing it. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and I do plan on walking. So I will see you guys tomorrow.